Bonjour, good people. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys' weekend is off to a good start. I know here in South Africa, alcohol is back on sale, so I'm guessing you guys are quite excited and happy and all that kind of stuff with the alcohol and just party life. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are doing the necessary things, keeping productive, keeping mentally sane. Yeah. So today is the last of this series where I'm chatting to different individuals about their work and just doing quick masterclass, like asking those important questions about how to get into those careers, survive, how they make money, and the splits and all that kind of stuff. Today I have an amazing producer, extraordinaire, chef, mother, great friend, all around funny individual. And a good friend of mine I've known for a very, very long time. Currently works for Sarah, which is a TV producer, but she's an amazing chef. So I'll chat to her about her work and all that kind of stuff. And then this series is in partnership with the guys at Studio Litchi and the Department of Arts and Culture, Sports Arts and Culture. So let's get into it. Hope you guys can hear me well. Let me try and raise Yolanda. Hello. You good?
I'm okay.
I see.
How are you?
I'm alright. Let's hope the Wi-Fi behaves.
My only is, I think I have the Wi-Fi. It's like load shedding.
Why is the Wi-Fi? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can't I see you now? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can see you and I can hear you.
Oh, maybe it's my phone. I don't know. Okay, cool. Let's get into it. So please introduce yourself, who you are, and what you do.
Okay. My name is Yolanda. Hlakula. I was born in Cape Town, and I am currently a producer at Careers Film. And I've been in the TV film industry for about 10 years now.
Oh, people can't see and hear you.
How's that
Maybe
possible?
shift. I don't know.
Okay, let me see if I can shift.
Maybe stand up and move somewhere else. I don't know. This connectivity life.
I'm in the bedroom, so I get away from the kids. Is it better now?
No. Let's see.
Okay, wait. And now?
It's still breaking.
Do you want to do it again? Do you want to connect again?
Okay. Let's try.
Okay, sure.
Okay, let's give it a chance to find a place with better signal. Let me try again. Hold on. So I'm gonna try her again.
And yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, now it's better. Way better.
We're good?
Better. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so
Cool.
please start again. Sorry.
No problem. So my name is Yolanda Hlakula. I was born and raised in Cape Town, the dusty streets of Hlakula too. And I've been in the film industry for about 10 years plus now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I started off as a presenter for XABC1, which you always make fun of me about. And then I just kind of moved from there. I was just like, I don't want to be that girl that's just going to be in front of TV.
Yeah.
I want to do more. And like, as the cliche phrase goes, that's where the bug bit me. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you must mention the show. It's all you need is love. I had the photo saved on my phone, but my phone is embarrassing me. I had receipts. Where is this phone? This phone.
And nobody
This phone,
cares
young
about those.
Kawaj. Uh-uh. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does one become a producer? Like the basics. Okay, how do you become a producer, basically?
I think anyone, I started off,
Okay, your connection is losing us.
better now.
Yeah, connection. Come on.
I'm not sure. I'm starting to believe like it's your connection now.
I don't know if it's my connection or your connection.
Do you want me to move again?
Try. Let's see. I don't know, because it's like it goes well and then goes. Yeah. Are you on Wi-Fi or on data?
I'm on Wi-Fi.
Maybe are you able to move to data, because that normally helps. So Wi-Fi sometimes is groggy on lives.
Wait, let me do it. Is it better now? I'll
Yeah,
switch to my.
audio-wise.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Um,
Yeah.
I think everyone can become a producer, really. I started off as an intern, and I interned in every single department, and I was quite curious. I still am curious. And I learned each and every single department, and that's when I just made the conscious choice that producing is one of the things that I wanted to do. So I guess the inevitable happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your first gig, basically, in the production side?
Ooh, I have to go back. It was it was a show called Reality Check, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken. Yeah. It was about it was three women, Kanye, Nontle, and Babalam Neno.
Mm.
And they had like different little activities that they had to do.
Yeah.
Getting a reality check from the everyday.
Oh, like the Paris Hilton show.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So what does a producer do, basically? What do you actually do? Yeah.
I would, in my opinion, I would say that you strategize the whole entire production,
Yeah.
whether it be from crewing to scripts, the financial side. You literally structure each and every single thing to make sure that the sorry, my kid. Oh, such a distraction. To make
Yeah.
sure that the entire production runs smoothly and obviously not at a loss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, you're the boss of the entire
I
set.
hate
Like,
that. I hate that so much because I think that a producer should be able to get their hands dirty with their crew. Like
yeah.
the structure of hierarchy for me it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So I never see myself as above or just the boss. Like if my crew needs cable bashing, I will be in the cable bashing with them.
Yeah.
Whatever help that they need, because I think essentially that's what you do as a leader. You get involved with your team,
Yeah.
and you get involved with helping them so they can become better. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, and I
Okay.
think that the fact that I actually went into different departments, learning in what they do actually helped, and it formed an appreciation for the work that the crew does. Anybody that has worked with me knows that I'm super obsessed with crew because I value what they actually put in.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's amazing. I mean, you've done so in terms of like your CV and everything. You've done work like music videos, ads, production.
Sure.
What of like your most favorite to date project to work on?
Sure. They're all my favorites. Seriously, they're all my favorites because they come with different challenges.
Yeah.
They they come with a particular learning for myself. So I can't necessarily say that I have a favorite because I've learned or taken away something different in each and every one of them. So every single job or every single production that I work on, I go in with the mindset of this is a new thing. Like
Yeah.
I never go into it as a know-it-all. You know, I come in with a new perspective and with a new mind and an openness of wanting to learn.
Yeah. No, that's amazing. And then, so let's say, for example, I have a script idea, or do I come to you as a producer first because you are the person that knows where the money is and where the people are? How does this relationship work between directors and people with ideas and you? How does it work?
Okay. So I'll make an example. I just received a beautiful script this week, right? Um, from a particular director. And the first thing that I normally do is I read the entire script. I normally sometimes read the script 4 times before I have like an opinion, or rather multiple times before I have an opinion, because I think it's easy to mess something up or your emotions can get the better of you.
Yeah.
And I will impose whatever questions that I have, right? And then I will try to find the solutions. If it's a situation of like, now let's find money,
Mm-hmm.
then you try to put together the script with maybe a brand that might work with it. You know what I mean? And you go through that entire process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, I mean, you work under Seriti currently. So as a would you advise producers to work under a company, or is there a possibility also of being an independent producer?
Yeah, I mean, you can be an independent producer, you know. The difference for me is that the culture of Siriti is a culture that I found completely different from any other production house,
Yeah.
where you can you can be able to structure your own projects within the company,
Yeah.
and still get assistance from your executive producers. Do you know what I mean? Who essentially become your mentors,
Yeah.
and then can be able to drive you to where you want your script or where you want your dream to go to. So I think it really depends on you. If you believe in the culture of that particular company, then why not go for it? But yeah, you can be
Yeah.
an independent producer. There's pros and cons to both of
Okay.
them. But yeah, I found my pros more than cons being at Siriti,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah. And you produced when I was good, you mentioned also earlier that you produced the Something Soweto music video, and it's
Yeah.
nominated, right? Or is it a winning? Did it win or nominated?
Unfortunately, we didn't win, but we were happy to be quite nominated for that production. It was an extremely hard production. We shot 3 music videos in 2 days. We had an amazing crew. Um, I still don't know how we were able to do it, but
Yeah.
I mean, we shot 3 music videos that are so beautiful in within 3 days.
Yeah.
So I mean, that was an amazing. So to kind of get a validation of the hard work that you put in by being nominated for the Summers for Best Produced Music Video, it was quite humbling, to be really honest. Um, but yeah, maybe the next line of work will
Yeah.
take it.
So
Yeah,
now you're officially an award nominated producer.
dancing, CV, and grades are going up.
No, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And then so like, what's the difference between I always hear executive producer and then there's a producer. Is it the same role but just different levels? Or how does that work?
Yeah. I mean, essentially, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Same, yeah, similar roles. Yeah, but just like the name is different. So an executive producer will probably take care of the company. They're normally the
Yeah.
owners of the company or the owners of the property. But yeah, I
Ah.
mean, yeah, you lean a lot to your executive producers. That's what I do at
Okay.
Sariti. I've got 3 executive producers, and I'm so humbled to and privileged to be able to access all 3 of them, because all 3 of them have different expertise. Tabang Moleya has his own expertise. Kutlwano Disele, he's got his own expertise, and Leanne Kumalo also has her own expertise.
Yeah.
So getting that knowledge from all 3 of them with one question can be such an eye opener.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a slightly a difference, but it's quite similar. There's
Yeah.
meeting of minds everywhere. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then, so what is your ambition? Is it your ambition to make your own work, or is it making other, helping people make work, basically? What is your big goal, basically?
Sure. I've got so many ambitions. So many. Ultimately, as a person that never studied the film industry, I think my biggest ambition is to be able to take what I have learned and take it to the hood. I think there's power in passing down knowledge and passing down skills to people that cannot be able to afford to go to school. And I was one of those people. I never went to the school for, for filming
Yeah.
or learning about television or anything like that. But I do believe in the human capacity to be able to do. So if you put your mind to it, you can be able to do it. So I would say that's my ultimate ambition.
Yeah.
I do have my own personal milestones that I would like to achieve. And yeah, majority of them all involve taking an award or two.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's I would have to say that's my biggest ambition, to take what I've learned and to pass it on or give it back. And I'm a huge advocate also of people. If you have a great story and you believe in it, you don't need anybody else to validate it. Use
Yeah.
whatever resources that you have to be able to produce your work and tell your story.
Yeah.
So I always have time for people. Even if you hit me up like in the DMs on Instagram, like I would actually respond, and I'll let you know what is it that you need to do, what is it that you don't need to do. But yeah.
Okay. I mean, definitely, you've responded to all my questions before from all my other projects and stuff, and many people have come to you through me to ask you questions, and you've been
Yeah.
quite responsive to that. I know. And then, I mean, the question of money is producing, like, so you see the budgets. So then how do you not swindle yourself to get paid more?
How do I?
How do you not swindle the production to not get paid more? Because you get to set the money streams, basically. How does it work? Is it a very lucrative career? Because when you look at the credits publicly, we don't necessarily get to hear about the producer.
Yeah.
Right? So how does that work? Is it a very rewarding career in terms of the financial side?
I would honestly say that it is quite rewarding.
Mm-hmm.
It is quite rewarding. But I think because the thing is that before I was a producer, I was also, seen as any other crew member. Like you
Yeah.
would be seen as the coordinator or the production manager. So I'm quite sympathetic and empathetic to people's rates.
Yeah.
I believe in fairness. Never try to cheat people. Never
Mm-hmm.
do that. It's not rewarding at all, whether it's for your production value or just for the entire morale of the crew. Never try to cheat people.
Yeah.
So if I have the rate to give you, I will give you the rate. If
Yeah.
I don't have it, I don't have it. But producing is quite lucrative.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're also a chef. Do you have a cook on set?
No, I don't. So I studied at Capsicum Culinary Art School, the one in Centurion, and I qualified there for my degree for being a chef. And honestly, I realized that I like cooking for myself and my friends.
Yeah.
It's always good to cook for other people that you don't know. And you get that accolade and people clap hands for you.
Yeah.
But then I realized that there's something so rewarding about just cooking for friends and family.
Yeah.
It's so intimate and I really, really enjoy it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I do it at home. My kids love it. My partner loves it. My family loves it.
Yeah.
I just, when I go to family functions,
Yeah.
everybody all of a sudden forgets how to cook. So I'm just like,
Hey, you're the one with the degree. You're the professional chef here, you know?
that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. It's so crazy though because I like the simple things, right?
Yeah,
So I like traditional foods so much, like
yeah,
mochodu and semp or just dombola. I really like simple things. But the minute people hear that you're a chef, they're just like, oh, okay. No, it's okay. Then she will do it. She'll handle it. And I'm just like, no, I'm not. Yeah.
yeah. And I can imagine. I mean, for our film together, you're gonna have to, you know, be the chef on producer and chef at the same time, you know?
Forget
Because
it.
I mean, who doesn't want to have good food on their own production? We don't want to have finger foods, you know?
Forget it. Forget it.
There's
Uh,
one question there. Do you think you could take on a twist? You see, chef questions coming up now.
yeah,
On a modern twist on traditional foods.
I do it all the time.
Yeah. No, she
Yeah, all
does.
the time.
I've seen the Instagram posts. I never get invitations to these dinners. But anyway,
Let
you know.
me expose.
But no. Thank you very much. This has been quite insightful in the life of being a producer,
Oh,
the business of it, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and thank you for joining us, and
no
thank you
stress.
guys for watching. You see, it
Can
wasn't
I say
hard.
something though?
Yeah,
I think you know that I always say this. I think
yeah,
people should never wait for other people to do things for them. Like if you
yeah,
have a story that you want to tell and you can get support from whatever film friends that you have, try and do it. Push your own
yeah,
work, push your own content. There are so many platforms that one can be able to, make sure that their work is seen.
yeah,
I think that we try to be validated so much by I would say the cool clans. So whether it be
yeah,
broadcasters or the best DOP or the best producer or whatever. And I think that everybody has that within themselves.
yeah,
But it's like, how do you approach it? There's so many ways that you can learn it. Read as
yeah,
much as you can, go onto YouTube, do whatever it is that you can so you can be able to produce your work yourself. And you
mm,
don't have to rely on anybody else to actually, counter for it. Um, yeah, like try,
make the work.
make
Yeah,
the work.
no. I mean, you heard from Yolanda yourself. You can hit it up if you have any story ideas, film, whatever, and all that kind of stuff. She's available via the DMs to respond and give advice and stuff. And thank you guys for watching. And thank you, Yolanda, for sharing your knowledge. And yeah,
Thank you. I was
no,
quite
all good.
nervous. Thank you.
You see, you survived.
I know. All right. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Billy.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye.
Ciao. Bye. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Stories and what do you call it, IGTV and YouTube and all that kind of stuff. But that was Yolanda talking about film TV production. She had about 10 years in experience in it. And she's also a professional chef, but she focuses on production, TV and film production, and nominated for awards and all that kind of stuff. And thank you guys. Take care. Bye bye.